All right, for the next segment, we're going to be using Skype like we never do on this show to talk with, once again, the great LTesta. Boom!
Hey!
LT, what's up?
What is going on?
The number
Nothing
one
much. What's up
bear
with you guys?
Not much. I said this before the show. You are the first streamer, asterisk, to be on the show twice.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Yes. The first
I don't know why you guys invited me back, but
Oh, you're awesome. You are awesome.
No, it's great. It's great. So it's been 6 months since you guys last talked. I don't think I was on yet.
You weren't. It was Carlos.
It was Carlos. So this is my first time.
And we had a bit of technical issues at the beginning of that one. So this is much smoother. This is great. It's perfect.
Oh, really?
yeah, we worked it out in the end, though.
We did work it
Nice.
out. Yeah.
Well, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this perfectly crafted interview.
It's so good. All right.
So it's been 6 months. What's been going on, LT? What's new?
What's new with you?
I still managed to wear the bear hat, so that's extraordinary for me as an adult. I've just been streaming a lot. I've been growing a lot, and Mixer has been an amazing home to grow for me, and so it's been an excellent year. It was crazy to me to think that I started on Mixer in September 2016, and it feels like I've been on Mixer for like 3 months. Like the time has just flown by.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think that where we were when we started on Beam and to where we are now, and to think 6 months ago, I don't even know where I was at follower-wise, but it's been a tremendous year for me and my channel and my community, and so...
Oh, so good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. I honestly, like, you were talking about when you joined. Do you remember, like, the numbers on the front page, like how many numbers people were pulling? It was so different. It's just like... It's going to change so much this year.
Yes. And speaking of change,
bonkers.
Yeah,
sorry,
it is insane. I love the growth, and I think you and other streamers are a huge part of that, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us how you changed. Have you changed, you think, in any way since 6 months ago?
No.
No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely broke, but I think it's going to continue to be what it is. I think I am comfortable stepping out in different genres, probably, of games.
Yeah.
I think when I first started streaming in general, I was very focused on single-player campaigns. I thought that's where I was a good streamer. And I think lately, especially with the help of, like, PUBG and stuff like that, I've been able to play more multiplayer games as a streamer. Because it's a different beast to tackle while you're talking to teammates and chat.
Yeah, it totally is.
Yeah.
It really is. And a game like PUBG, I think a lot of people really want. They just want to see, like, really good gameplay, and that can be so tough in a game like that. Like, that game is so unforgiving.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What is the over-under in your chat on when you're going to take the hat off? Like, I feel like you've had it on for so long now. I imagine that people are constantly like, there's no way she's going to have it on in a year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That blows my mind.
You know what's crazy? I did not have the hat when I first started streaming. And so there's a select group of people that were still in my chat that know I have a skull. They know.
There's a top of your head.
Keep that. Yeah, well, actually, you know, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see YouTube videos from way back when that have me without a bear hat. So it's discoverable.
Okay.
It's just, I think it's been working for me, and so I don't anticipate any future where I take it off.
Okay.
It's very distinguishable, right? So if I see you, I'm like, who's that in the hat? Let me click the channel. And then they stay for the fun and good times, right?
Especially, I probably get the question once a stream, like, what's on your head?
Yeah.
What in God's name is on your head?
Yeah. And,
that's awesome.
And after I explain it, they're like, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And they let it go. They never bring
ask.
it up again.
Never bring it up again.
That's awesome.
Oh, hilarious.
So you brought up PUBG. You've been talking about that a little bit. You kind of left your squad when we did our tournament, and we berated you a little bit. So thanks for being a good sport. Just a little, but you did. Like, what the heck?
Round of applause for being such a good sport.
Yeah, seriously, we gave you a lot of crap.
Wait, I didn't hear the story. What happened?
That tournament was so much fun.
Okay, I'm glad you had a great time. So we are gonna actually show a clip, but if you don't, if you weren't there, Malik wasn't there. You guys were running away from a few buildings, and a few gunshots go off, and your team, like teammates, stop and like look and like, where are the gunshots coming from? and she just keeps running, and slowly, one by one, they just get gunned down.
Oh,
and
come
she's
on.
fine.
I would have did the same thing. Don't worry about them.
To be
don't
fair,
worry about them.
To be fair, you got late game. You got top 10, right? So.
She did.
I got 4th place.
It's about surviving.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you got 4. Okay. All right, I feel less.
Yeah, exactly, guys.
What about the other round?
Oh, yeah. But what about the
Let's do this clip for.
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the clip.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
showing
here's
the clip.
Here it is.
This is you leaving, and your face. You
She's
know
like-
exactly what you're
She's
doing.
like, I'm out of here. I don't know about you guys.
You know exactly what you're doing. Oh.
So bad.
No, you
No,
didn't.
don't
If you
feel
felt bad, you would have
bad.
turned around.
No.
I felt justified, but I felt
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
Okay. That's actually a great
That's a
answer.
good answer.
Okay,
That's a
fair
good answer.
So yeah, that's how your first round went. It was super funny. And again, thanks for being a good sport. But the best round was by far the Mad Max round, where everyone was stuck in vehicles with pans and and crossbows.
I did see this one.
Yeah.
And our very own Tabs ran you over. On behalf of the whole Tips and Tricks crew, I apologize for Tabs.
We do apologize.
He shouldn't be a part of this in the future.
For that apology.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
All right, so we do
that
have a
one?
clip for that. Let's check this one out.
There we go. So if I remember correctly, DZ actually hits you in the back of the head with a pan. Brilliant move jumping on her back seat.
Yeah, I didn't even know you
I
could do
was-
that.
There you go.
I deserve to die there.
You get on. Bam!
Right there.
Oh, and then,
Boom.
oh, just a massacre.
And then runs you over again.
Backwards.
Jeez, I didn't realize you backed up over her.
Over her.
Oh, insult to injury.
Absolutely
So
terrible.
happy about killing me.
Okay,
Happy. It was like the greatest day of his life.
he was
Yeah.
pretty pumped. He was
Yeah.
pretty pumped. I mean, that is kind of.
Do you forgive him or no? I don't think he's apologized, but you're still bitter.
I forgive him. If I was him, I would want to kill me.
Okay, fair enough.
Why?
What's it like?
Oh no, that was so good.
Yeah,
was
that's a
the
great
what?
question. What was it like in that final circle with just vehicles everywhere? It must have been chaos.
I honestly, I had a teammate in the back with Buggy with me, and they actually got crossbowed out. And I was
Oh,
like
man.
shocked that somebody could have done that. And so I was like, I don't know what the plan is. Maybe everyone's going to run out of gas soon. So Buggy might be a good strategy here. And it just turned into a whole show that I couldn't even keep up with. But it was
Yeah.
great. It was so much fun.
I know. We got to figure out how to make that round better because, like, that was honestly the most fun I've ever had watching PUBG or almost
really?
even playing it. Like, it was so cool to see, and everyone was laughing so hard. I want to figure out, like, what is the perfect, like, weapons for that because I
Yeah.
think we should do another tournament with a round just like that. It was so good.
It looked awesome.
It was
Uh,
a lot of fun.
yeah, it was. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for participating. It was super awesome. Do you have any killer PUBG advice for the people at home?
I need it. I need it.
Absolutely needs
I
it.
need it.
Oh, God.
Or did your team have any advice?
You can take my advice, but maybe it's frowned upon in some cultures.
What is it?
Water strats.
What?
What is that?
I love going to the coast and then getting a boat and taking it to the circle or just hoping that you're in the circle and then chilling in a boat if you're still in the circle.
Boats.
Oh, interesting.
Boats and scopes. First off, Stein just said boats and scopes. That's a great nickname.
great.
For it.
Boats. Yeah.
Boats and scopes.
So
Thanks.
just like hiding, essentially getting on a boat, hiding in the middle of the water, and just like
Chilling.
hanging out, chilling.
That is great.
Chilling until you need to be on land because it's much harder to shoot somebody in the water.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
For sure.
Why do you think people frown upon people who kind of, I'll say hide, or just like hide? Yeah, get away from the action.
I think they feel like it's campy, which
yeah.
it kind of is.
It kind of is, but the
Kinda
game
is.
is campy.
It's about surviving.
The whole game is like camping until the end, kind
Yeah.
of.
If
unless
you
you're
were, if this
thirsty.
was real life, how would you react? That's how you play the game. I'd
Right.
be hiding in a tiny little corner.
I know. I would have I would grab the first weapon I see and hide in an outhouse until the ring killed me or I was perfectly centered because
Exactly.
it was horrible.
What's the story of the ring, by the way? It's just like
You've never read Lord of the Rings?
no. Oh no, I don't read.
Right?
I-
The story of the ring.
I
Like,
get it.
what do you
Okay.
mean? Like that? Like what?
Like
is
why
it?
does it kill you? There needs to be some backstory. I don't.
You want
I
a
don't.
backstory
I
of
want a
PUBG.
backstory for the ring. LTesta, what do you
Watch the
think?
Show Lost, and then we'll talk.
I always assume that it's like electrifying you.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's like done by some sort of like TV producer crew.
Yeah, see, I think in
Oh.
my mind, it's all prisoners, and if you win, you get to leave. They're all on death row,
Like
right?
a Death Race 2000 scenario?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
That's exactly what I'm
okay.
talking about. Or Gamer, if you ever played Gamer
Awesome.
or watched Gamer.
Got it. Okay. I like that story. I do like that story. So
was good.
besides PUBG, what have you been playing lately?
I have been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Origins, which is
Ooh.
amazing.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Very beautiful
And
game.
I am on episode 5 of Back to the Future, the game.
What? I love that
Yeah.
game.
I didn't know it existed until it became free with Xbox Live Gold,
Yeah.
and I've been having a blast with it. I love Telltale games in general, so it's
Me
been
too.
a good
Yep.
time.
Me too. That's awesome. That's actually one of my favorites, and no one knows that because it was one of the first ones. It was before
Yeah.
Walking Dead, right? And that was really where they took off. So a lot
Nice.
of people don't
Yeah,
haven't
you
played
can
that
tell
one.
it's early.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
All right. So any recommendations for some new streamers? Been watching anybody lately?
Ooh. So my good friend jpovin1215, he was actually originally a Twitch streamer, and he just moved over to Mixer, and he's one of my
Ooh.
most favorite people and streamers ever. And so I definitely recommend checking them out.
Nice.
And of course, my always like go-to, I love Outlandish Nerd.
Yeah.
He's another partner here on Mixer. He's brilliant and hilarious. And So Many Badgers, one of my favorite people in
Nice.
the entire world.
That's a good list.
Yes. And so of course, when I start streaming, I'll be on that list, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
You're already there. You're just waiting on the bench.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my time to strike and become the biggest streamer on Mixer and take over the world. Of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, that was very kind of you, LT. Just to like, otherwise I'd be hearing about that all day. Can I ask the question?
Oh my God, it's like the first time. Go
I know.
for it.
All right, do you think I can handle it?
I think you can handle it.
All
I
right.
believe in you.
All right, LTesta. Has she gotten this question before? Because she's been on before.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ooh, this is exciting, you guys. All right, LT. If you could invite 3 video game characters to dinner, who would they be?
Oh, gosh.
And
I
why?
know this is gonna happen.
Got him.
And why? Okay. I would like to take one of my orcs from Shadow of War.
Ooh.
Shadow of War. He was a bard, and his name was Snafu. And he was my
Snafu is his
favorite-
name?
Snafu the
Oh.
bard, and he sang songs, and then he hit people with his guitar. He was my favorite orc. I made a YouTube video about him, and
Nice.
he died, but we could bring him back to life for the dinner.
Okay.
Okay. So that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I would like to bring maybe Princess Zelda,
Oh,
just
okay.
because I want to know what she does during all of the games. Wait, this game's named after me, but I'm not in it that much. I wanna talk to her.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a legend. She's a legend.
She's that's
She's
true.
The legend.
I know.
The
And
legend.
then lastly, maybe Mad Max from the Mad Max Xbox game,
Ooh.
I love that game.
because he needs a better dinner than maggots.
Yeah.
That's very generous.
Throw him a bone. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah. Let's get.
Yeah, that's a very eclectic group. I always wonder like what those 3 people would conversate about. That's a pretty interesting group.
For sure, for sure. I think that was
Zelda
I-
would be
It
scared.
would be very hard.
Zelda would be terrified, and I think that's mighty generous. Like no one's been so charitable to be like, I want this video character at my table so they can have a nice meal.
For once in their lives. That's great.
Once in their life.
Oh my gosh, that's a great list.
I think it's a great list.
So LT, you've been on this before. Where and when can people find your streams?
I stream Friday nights, Saturday and Sunday afternoons, and Monday nights.
There we go.
All right.
So tune in. LTesta, thank you so much for being our first guest to be on twice. Everyone give it up for LTesta.
You're the best, LT.
For having me.
All right, see you on Mixer.
Bye.
See you on Mixer.
Bye.